Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you guys have read the title and the thumbnail, we are going to buy something today. And what we're going to buy is really special. I've been waiting for one of these to come up for sale for a very long time. And it's something very big for the truck. I'm sure it's in the thumbnail, but I'm gonna wait to show you guys until we get there, of course. We've got to drive to Mississippi. It's about a 2-hour drive. I'm about to leave soon. I'm gonna go eat some food with Raven on her lunch break. And I've also got a shirt because he said that he wanted one, and I had one 2X left, and that was his size, so it worked out perfect. Also about the merch, we are soon gonna have a pre-order on some hoodies, more shirts, and I think stickers. I think he's throwing us some stickers in the deal. So yeah, but if you guys are excited for the video, we're gonna go grab the stuff that we were buying today. I've got all the money in the car right now. It's pretty expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than what it is brand new, so I'm really excited for it, and I'm grateful that it came up. I've been waiting a very long time for one of these to pop up, and it finally did. It actually wasn't even on Facebook Marketplace. I had a dude from North Carolina tell me because he was gonna get it, but he's too far away. So it worked out great. But yeah, if you guys are excited to see it, make sure you hit that like button. We did hit 10K, so I want to thank all of you for that. It's amazing. We finally did it after like a year of uploading every week straight. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for 10K. Make sure you drop a comment in the description what you thought about whatever we're buying today. But you guys already know. I don't even know why I'm trying to do that. But yeah, drop a comment, drop a like, and of course subscribe. Still, we're still gonna. I guess our next goal would be like 15,000. We're gonna try and. Well, I guess we could try and hit 11 before the end of next month. So yeah, let's. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna go eat some food with Raven, and then I'm gonna pick you guys up when we're headed to Tennessee.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
But anyways, I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna go eat some food with Raven on her lunch break, and then I'm gonna pick you guys up when we're headed to Mississippi. We are on the road. We got about a 2.5-hour drive. We're gonna make it to Mississippi. We gotta go through Tupelo and then go up north a little bit to Corinth. But I'm gonna pick you guys up when we hit something or something happens. But as of right now, I'm just driving. Jordan and Raven both had things to do today, so it's just me. And yeah, I'm gonna pick you guys up when something else happens. All right, guys, literally nothing has happened. I've just been driving. We haven't even had to stop to get gas. I made pretty good time, actually. But we're about 7 minutes out. Blake, the guy I'm buying this from, is not actually gonna be there. He's at work right now, so I'm gonna meet his buddy. I'm gonna pick you guys up when we get there, and we're gonna take a look at what we're buying. Leaving Blake's house. All right, I didn't pick up the phone while we were there because we were all talking about stuff. I didn't want to put the camera in their face. But we did secure the package. I'm sure you guys hear all the metal rattle in the back. And I'm assuming you guys have to know what it is because you've seen the truck. It didn't have a lift kit on it. You hear the metal in the back. You've seen the thumbnail. I'm not going to hide it anymore. We did get a lift kit. And I'll probably put it in the thumbnail too. But look at that. We got a big chrome cross member in the back of the car. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it later. But yeah, we're about to go down the road. We're going to stop somewhere, might get some food a little bit. And I guess we'll take a look at everything we got. And we'll talk a little bit more about it when we get back to the house. We'll pull everything out, we'll look at it, and we'll talk about what the plans are. Because this lift kit's not going to go on immediately. I have a few things I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to go down the road and I'm going to get something to drink, probably fill up on gas, and I'll pick you guys up. All right, we're still in Corinth. We stopped at a gas station. Had to get some gas. We're gonna check out just for a brief second what we picked up. And here it is. Most important part of this entire thing, you guys knew we were getting a lift kit, but we have a big chrome FTS cross member, which is the most exciting part. I'm about tired of this rough country. I've been looking for a long time for an FTS, and this one wasn't even on Marketplace, which is so beautiful about this deal. We'll talk about it more later. But yeah, we got all our metal parts back here. We'll talk about it all in a minute when we get back to the house. We get everything unfolded. It might be tomorrow, and that's it. Let's get back home. All right, guys, it's been about 2 days. We are back at the house. I know it's probably echoey in this room because it's empty. But this is where the lift kit is gonna stay for a little while. I do have some stuff that I need to get done before we throw it on the truck. So it's not gonna be on in this video, so be patient. It's probably gonna take a couple weeks, maybe a month or two to get this lift kit on. I'm not exactly sure. But I do wanna go over everything that we got and all the hardware and stuff, and then tell you my plans about it. So we'll flip the camera around and look at it real quick. All right, so here's the entire kit. We're just gonna go through it real quick. We got our 6.5-inch cross member with the bolts, of course. We have our rear cross member right here, and we have our upper drops right there and right there. And we have our four-wheel drive drops, both those brackets. We have our steering link, our sway bar link bolts, rear U-bolt. These are the tie rod not sleeves, they're the tie rod ends or whatever. We have our rear lift blocks, our torsion bar drops, front and rear shocks, and I believe that's it. I think we got everything that's included in the lift kit. I mean, nothing else was on his truck except like his uppers and his hubs and his lower control arms, which we're not going to be replacing those because that has nothing to do with it. But yeah, I think one key thing about this lift is it's black, which is good because I don't really think that any powder color matches with the green that I have on my truck. But I definitely do like the chrome instead of the black. I would get every single bit of this chromed, but you know, I'm in college and I'm poor, so we can't exactly do that. But one thing that we can do is we can take these torsion bar drops and we can get them chromed. I've already gotten a quote and it's $150 a piece. So we have, no, it's $175, my bad. $175, so it's gonna be $350 to chrome these. So this will match that. I think it's gonna tie up really well. I also got a quote on these being chromed because I figured if it was gonna be as cheap as this, I would have done it. But they replied to me today, or maybe it was yesterday, and they told me it was gonna be $450 each for the upper drops to be chromed, which is $900 plus the $350. Can't really afford that right now. Eventually, I definitely do want to get these chromed and maybe like just everything else. But for now, we're just going to get our torsion bar drops chromed. Not going to use the rear lift blocks. Not going to use these shocks. Not going to use those tie rod ends or whatever. Because we're going to get some heim joints made. We are going to get some Bilstein shocks with shock extenders. But yeah, we're going to ship these off to the chrome place to get them plated. And I don't know, I guess that should be it. And then we should be good to go to put our lift kit on. I do definitely want to clean all of this crap up, and I'm going to try to do that today. But for now, I'm going to go clean the cross member off because all this stuff is greasy. Because I want to do a thumbnail with the cross member, and I want to get a picture of it in a video. So yeah, we're about to go do that. Let's go see if we can spray this off with some soap or water. All right, so we got our cross member out here. I got a wash rag from the kitchen. I'm not detailing this whatsoever. I just want to get all the grease and crap off because if you guys can tell, it's just absolutely filthy. Just so I can hold it and not get just totally filthy with it because I want to hold it up for a thumbnail in front of the truck. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this with some water. I'm not even gonna use soap. I'm just gonna do it the lazy way. It's probably not gonna get it all clean, but whatever, it doesn't matter right now. Everything will be cleaned when we actually go to tearing apart everything on the truck. But yeah, let's hit this thing with some water. All right, we got most of the grease off of it, just mainly on this top part where I'm gonna hold it. But yeah, it looks great. I'm about to pull the truck out and we'll put it right here or something. And then I'm gonna get my thumbnail and then we're gonna take a few videos. Might even do like a cinematic thing of the cross member. But yeah, let me do that real quick. Alright, well, I'm probably just gonna scrap that idea because I think I look really stupid standing right there holding up the cross member. So I'll probably just put the cross member somewhere in the thumbnail. But yeah, here it is. I think I'm going to get some jack stands and kind of like mock it up, put them on these bottom bolts right here and just see how it would look under there. Yeah, let me try and do that real quick, but I'm gonna get some cinematics beforehand. Well, jack stands weren't tall enough, but either way, I guess we can kind of squint our eyes and imagine how it's gonna look. Jordan just pulled up. He's about to go print some labels for his shirts. Also, probably by the time this comes out, if you guys go to my merch site, obs.austin.store, in the description, I believe pre-orders for more t-shirts, hoodies, and stickers are available. Plus, if you do a bundle and get all three, you get $10 off. So go, make sure you guys check out that in the description and pick up some hoodies and shirts. And this is a pre-order, so just be patient. It will take a couple weeks for them to get to me, and then I'll have to ship them out. But I was trying to mock it up, but I don't have tall enough jack stands. If you squint, it looks all right. You know what I mean? Looks all right. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do a mock-up, get my thumbnail. I'm gonna pick you guys back up when we package our torsion bar drops. I guess we're gonna go ship them to get chromed. We're gonna have to wait another day to get our upper drops chromed. Torsion bar drops definitely got to get chromed. I think with that chrome and the front cross member matching, it'll tie everything together pretty well. But I'll pick you guys up when we get to that. All right, guys, what's up? Today is Tuesday. It's been a little while since the last clip. I told you guys that we were going to get our torsion bar drops and ship them off to Houston, Texas to get chromed, but plans have changed a drastic amount. I am going with a different place to do my chrome because it's a lot closer and it is a lot cheaper as well. If you guys remember Jake from a couple of videos, I bought his wheels, his 26x14s. We also did a truck review in Pigeon Forge. So yeah, we're probably just gonna end up using him because he's a lot cheaper. And since he's a lot cheaper, I've kind of been in conflict with myself. I haven't gotten a quote exactly yet because it hasn't been too long since I've asked him to get me a quote. I definitely want to get my torsion bar drops chromed to match the cross member, but I've also thought about maybe getting my upper drops chromed if it's cheap enough. But I wanted to ask you guys before I decided on any of that, what you guys think I should get chromed. I've been told by a couple people to chrome like the upper drops, the torsion bar drops, and the sway bar. It's up to you guys. If we just want to chrome everything, I don't know, that might just be too expensive right now. But I don't know, we may end up just doing the torsion bar drops and leaving everything else for a later video or a later time at that. But I definitely wanted to get your guys' opinions on that. And I'm not too mad if anything else stays black because everything else on the truck, I mean, it's green and chrome. So the green on the truck, there's no powder color that really fits well. I mean, I guess you could do like silver, but if I'm gonna go through silver, I'm just gonna go ahead and chrome everything. So other than that, this weekend, as I'm recording this, today is Tuesday, and Friday and Saturday we are going to Fitzgerald. Me and Raven are. Don't think Jordan's gonna end up going. Kind of upset about it. I'm not gonna ramble about it too much, but if you guys remember last time we went, we had the media passes. We were in there with the cameras getting the good footage of the burnouts and stuff, and I'm super excited to go to this one. The only thing is this one's gonna be so much bigger. Yeah, but last time it was like a 40-minute drive there. We got our media passes, we were getting good footage, but this time it's so much bigger that Blake actually limited to the media spots, like the burnout pad where you could get in there and film, to 50 spots. And me and Jordan both applied. We had to like submit a form, talk about all those shows and like your camera equipment and all that stuff, your experience. And I did that, and I thought I had a pretty good form, but I ended up never getting an email confirmation that I was accepted. And I actually talked to the guy who was sending out the emails, and he said that I wasn't accepted. I don't know, it kind of burned my buns a little bit because I was there the first time. I don't know. I don't know, the show's still going to be a great show. It's going to be a bunch of burnouts, a bunch of crazy diesel stuff going down. So I definitely want to go. Definitely want to get the footage for y'all. I just don't know if it's going to be as good in the burnout pit. But I know after the show, both on Friday and Saturday, the burnouts on that little strip next to Blake's shop are always crazy. So we're going to go. We're going to get some good footage. We're going to have a fun time. And I figured maybe this trip is going to be bigger. So we might be able to do like a day 1 and day 2 video. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you hit that like button and keep a lookout next week for that. And also about the FTS, I want to let you guys know that this is not going to be a rushed thing. I'm not going to have this thing on next week. I want to get everything done correctly. I want to take my time. I want to learn how to do it. And then I guess if anybody out there wants a really cheap 88 to 98 full-wheel drive rough country 6-inch lift kit, you guys can come get at me when I get it off. I'll probably sell it for like $500-600 because it's really not worth that much to me. Sorry for rambling. It's like a 5-minute clip, but I guess if you guys did enjoy the video, this is probably gonna be the end of it. I'm sorry if it was really short, but there's not really much you can do. I definitely did want to make a couple videos out of this FTS, just explaining everything that's going on with it. So yeah, come back next week for another video if you guys want to. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 11,000. We've already went up 100 since we've hit 10K, so I appreciate all y'all for that. After we get this FTS and some 16 wides, I'm working on that, so y'all stay tuned for that one. But yeah, 16 wides on the way. And after we get the 16 wides and the FTS kit on, we're gonna come out with a new merch design. We'll get it made, and we're gonna pop out with some more merch. I know you guys want to see the KG1s on a shirt, so definitely gonna have to do that. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to comment what you thought about the FTS. And yeah, I guess that's it. Y'all have a good one. How patriotic.